What's up, everybody? It's your boy DeLion with BW Sports One and Southern Indiana Combat Production. That's right, folks. SICP 6 Fall Brawl presented by D. Patrick Ford Lincoln of Evansville, Saturday, October 5th, live from the Old National Events Plaza in Evansville, Indiana. And now I am sitting here with one of the featured professional fights, the title fights of the night. And he is one half of that fight. James Schaefer, folks. That's right. The what is it? The Concrete Kid, the
Concrete Kid.
Indiana boy right here. James, what's happening, brother?
Hey, how's it going?
Good man, good man. So tell everybody in the SICP world a little bit of background of you in the combat sport world, kind of how you started up to now.
Uh, I've known Jacob Herlock, he owns Gaha, and forever. So I kind of got into it. I got into it a little late when I was like 25. Started doing jujitsu all the time. Kind of grew up fighting, so that was kind of easy to get into. Um, so Jacob and Kyle Thomason, all of them took me under the wing, and we just started. They gave me my first fight at Coliseum Combat. And I went in there and I was just like, yeah, this is I love this. I love doing it. So um just been it just took fights on last minute notices, just been in there fighting. I enjoy it. And did my first pro fight, was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get after it. I was I think 30, 31 when I did my first pro fight. And I did another one shortly after that for Slater and Maryville. And I needed one last one, so we got up in this one, and I hit we hit him up, and we got the fight going. So
Well, not a bad one to take as your last one, I guess, or the one more. I won't say your last one because I don't know where your intentions are yet. So we might get to that after this. But for the 185-pound title against Tavay Lewis, it's there's been in the past he has had some issues with his weight at weigh-in. So we'll have to see. Hopefully that is taken care of and we don't have no issues on that end. Tell me a little bit about where you like to fight. I know being a Gaha, you guys are prime on the ground for sure, but
yeah,
with your stout, what do you like to do?
yeah, it's kind of funny. Everybody's like, oh yeah, they do a lot of jujitsu, and I'm not really not bad at it. Like I would say I'm mediocre. So, but man, I just like to stand and just fight. Like there's just something that you get from just standing there banging and just beating each other up. So it's kind of weird. Everybody laughs about it. They make jokes about it. Yeah, they're like, you can't run around and just strike the whole time. You're gonna have to learn how to defend wrestling and all this other stuff. And it's like, just don't know why we can't stand in the middle of the cage and just bang.
Fighting's fighting, right? No matter what happens, it always, 99.9% of the time start standing up. So that's where
Yeah.
a lot of people like to see it. So tell me a little bit about your transition from the, amateur level to the professional side of things a couple years ago.
Yeah, I think once I went pro, I kind of took it a lot. I wouldn't say I'd never took it serious before, but I really started taking it serious once I went pro, and it let me know that I could have been better as an AMI. And I got on my cardio, I got on my working out. I hit the gym more. I really started watching film on people because I mean it's just important. It opened up a whole new world. So switching over it was I mean it was fun, and it really let me know how much better I can be. So yeah, I mean, you got to prepare for the more time that you're in the cage. You got to prepare for uh, these guys that are just coming out. I mean, they're prepared too. They're a lot more prepared than most of those Amis are. So it's just a different fight. I wouldn't say it's more relaxed, but it could be more relaxed. Like everybody's like really trying to figure it out. The mind games are at a different level. It's just a different world.
So going into October 5th, SICP 6 Fall Brawl inside the SICP cage. Tavea's, he's a stout opponent. What have you seen in him and his tapes that you've watched? And no, not to give away everything in
Yeah.
your training and your game plan, but what have you seen that you can tell us that you like to expose and like to go after in this fight?
Well, I seen that he likes to fight left-handed a lot, but he can switch it up sometimes. Um, he's a wrestler, obviously. That kind of goes. So we work that stuff. Um, yeah. We're just gonna stay on top of him, and we're definitely not gonna let him take us down. But if he does, I'm comfortable there. I mean, I've been on my back a lot. I know how to get up. I know how to fight from there. So um, it's just going to be a battle. I'm sure he knows that if he takes me down and can hold me down, then I'm in his world. Him being a wrestler, but if he stays standing with me, it's going to be a good day.
There you go, folks. You heard it from the Concrete Kid. He's ready in action. So before I get to this last question, I gotta ask. You said that one more. I just need one more. Is the one more gonna be one and that's it, or are we just kind of leaving it open?
No, this would definitely be it. I'm 34 now, so um, the training, the cutting weight, it's just not as fun as it used to be. Um, I'm actually a firefighter as well, so my career comes before anything. So I definitely have to be careful with that. I have a family to provide for and all that. Yeah, and I kind of took that Maryville fight, and I was like, ah, man, that's Afterwards, I was like, man, it hurts, it hurts. But um, everybody was like, dude, you need like a legit one more fight. So I was like, all right, well, let's do it. So I was at 220 pounds. I was lifting a lot of weight, and now I'm cutting back down. So I've lost about 25 pounds already. Um, had a couple struggles in this fight camp. I actually ended up having knee surgery right after I took this fight because I tore my meniscus. So that's 100% back. We're back on that. And then, like shortly after that, a week later, I got pneumonia. So I was down for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So that set me down. But that's all in the past now, and now we're good to go. I mean, I feel 100%. I'm working out 3 times a day, anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a day. We're getting our cardio up, and we're making sure we're working on all that wrestling stuff.
Nice, nice. So,
Yeah.
with this being the last hurrah for you, sir, what would you like this sport to remember you and your legacy as once you put those gloves down, how do you want to be remembered in the combat sport world?
The biggest thing is just uh, we go out there to fight. If people say they really don't like to fight, I mean everybody likes to fight. I mean, for men, that's what we like to do. Just being a fighter. I mean, I just go out there and we're gonna fight regardless. We're gonna get through everything. We're just gonna get in there and do it. Win, lose, or draw, we're all friends. So um, it's just it's just been the community has just been great forever. So I just want everybody to remember, regardless of an hour's notice or 2 hours notice, we're gonna get in there and fight. Like we love this sport and we're gonna continue to do it. So yeah, it's got a lot of young guys coming up, and I really need to pour some energy into them and do what I can for them. So yeah,
All
just
right.
further the community. So
Right on. Good to hear. So, James, before we go, the floor is yours for your shout outs to all your friends, fans, lovers, haters, sponsors, everything you have right now. Shout them out.
yeah, I hope I don't have any haters, but I'm sure there's a couple out there. Now, I just want to give a shout out to Gaha. They've actually changed my life completely around. I used to be a bad kid. Now I'm a good kid. They gave me a lot. The wife that I have now, I would have never met her if I didn't have Gaha. Uh, they just took me in, and this community, this fight community, really changed who I was and made me somebody that I'm proud of now. So, yeah, I appreciate everyone.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Love to see you back in that cage. If it's going to be the last time, why not inside the SICP cage? That's
Yeah.
right, folks. SICP 6 Fall Brawl presented by D. Patrick Ford Lincoln of Evansville, Saturday, October 5th, live from the Old National Events Plaza in Evansville, Indiana. Make sure to get your tickets now, James. Let them know what your ticket code is before they get theirs.
My ticket code's James Schaefer, or no, it's Schaefer. Ticket code Schaefer. Yep. So if you buy any tickets, make sure you put that code in and make sure it pops up and says my name on there. Yep.
There you go. There you go. All right, James, I will see you at weigh-ins, and we hope to see all of you out there at October 5th at the Old National Events Plaza in Evansville, Indiana. James, I will see you later. To everybody out there, we're out. Peace.